Hi, this is Matt Edward, Sherlock Home Inspections. Phone number is 971-212-7481. Website address is yourinspectionneeds.com. Today's date is Friday, November 22nd, 2024. The address we're inspecting today is 14255 Southwest Barlow Court, Beaverton, Oregon, 97008. We are about to perform a video inspection of the property's main sewer line through the backyard exterior cleanout. The equipment being used today is the Rigid Sea Snake. This is one of the best sewer cameras on the market today. Before we begin this video inspection, it has been noted that some age sewer pipes made out of clay, concrete, cast iron, asbestos, and Orangeburg may be in good working order and may never have had a clogged or sewer backup before. However, due to real estate transactions, attorneys, and lawsuits, Sherlock Home Inspection must recommend the following to meet the current codes. All sewer pipes should be watertight, made out of cast iron, ABS 3034 or HDPE pipe, all appropriate fittings and couplers. All sewer pipes should be free from breaks, offsets, separations, tree roots, bellies, and party sewers. Sherlock Home Inspections recommends replacing any sewer pipe that does not meet these specifications. Here we go. We are in a 4-inch cast iron pipe. Now, right off the bat, right from the get-go, even in the event that the sewer pipe passes inspection today, we would consider this like a deferred cost. So it would be wise to go into the transaction knowing that this is going to need modernizing in the future. So again, even if it's working perfectly today, just because of the age itself, the age alone would put it in the, past what would be considered average life expectancy and should be considered a deferred cost item. Also, if it passes inspection today, we would recommend maybe having a sewer scope every 2 years, keeping an eye on it, and then of course, just do it and take it in 2-year increments and then replace as needed. There are some flushable wipes that have been put down the old cast iron pipe. Never really a good idea in the old cast iron piping to have flushable wipes being used. You can see where the two sections of piping come together, the joint there off to the top left-hand side of the screen. You can see some pretty good aging and wear, and that's typically where the sewer pipes wear out first, is at these connection pieces. We do have some pretty good root penetration there. So at 43 feet, we have root penetration. Again, this is in the cast iron pipe, right where the cast iron pipe meets the transition. So we're getting ready to transition. This signifies a few things. It signifies transitioning pipe size. So 4-inch pipe into a much larger pipe. It signifies transitioning pipe materials. We're going from cast iron into concrete, and then lastly we're transitioning into a branch pipe off the city lateral. But even though we enter into city lateral piping, technically all of this will be by our own responsibility throughout the entire length, start to finish. So at this connection we have root penetration. Also, it has presented, a little bit of an offset there too. I believe we've gone into the city lateral piping here. I'll take it down just a little bit to be sure. Yeah, so we're definitely in the lateral piping. That's another home tying in there. So let's take it back a ways. So the sewer lateral must be in the backyard here. So we'll take it back to where I believe the responsibility would end. So again, right at that connection with the lateral piping, we do have root penetration there. So I'd recommend passing the video and the report onto a drain repair specialist and Clean Water Services or the City of Beaverton to make suggestions here for repair or replacement. So it looks like it runs in the backyard and then it goes approximately around to the fence line. So there's a pretty good picture of the roots. Then right there, I believe that this is the lateral. I did see another house tying in farther up, so I believe this would be the end of the line most likely. So I'd recommend inquiring with the City of Beaverton to ensure where the end of responsibility lies, because as we took it down farther in the concrete pipe, it looked like another house tying in, so that's why I believe that this is the public sewer, the city sewer. But right at that connection, we have the root penetration. So again, I would recommend passing the video and the report onto a drain repair specialist to make suggestions for repair or replace. And then I would also recommend passing the video and the report on to the City of Beaverton Sewer, Public Sewer, Clean Water Services to make suggestions or to deem where the end of responsibility lies in this line, whose responsibility this root penetration is, and how much further, if any, down into the lateral, which I wouldn't think, but if there's any responsibility for the private owners in that pipe. So before closing, I'd say that the sewer pipe needs some attention. I'd recommend having it evaluated further for possible repairs by a licensed and qualified professional. Okay, we have turned off the water. We're going to start pulling back now. So it's such a short sewer pipe, it appears that the sewer pipe ties into public sewer probably at the back fence line. I'm going to double check here in just a second.